Welcome to a brand new edition of Big Woo Top 20 Countdown. This week is a special edition. We're counting down the top 20 Janet Jackson songs. And I don't know if her birthday is coming up tomorrow. Or actually, it's gonna be it's gonna be May 15th, but then we're gonna anyways. Well, let's get into the number 20 song. The number 20 song is one of my absolute favorite songs by her. This song is called Because of Love. Let's get into it. Because of Love by Janet Jackson on Big Woo Stop 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah. Y'all, that was a number 19 song, The Knowledge. What you really want? Hey, it's the knowledge. That you really want? Hey, 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 it's the knowledge. Hey, what you really want? You know what? I can't wait. And y'all, I'm telling y'all something. On May 31st, I'm going to go see her in Vegas! I am so excited. You guys just don't know how excited I am. Excuse me, y'all. I'm just really excited. But let's get into her biography. Janet Demeter Jo Jackson was born May 16th, 1966. She's an African American singer, songwriter, actress, and dancer. She is noted for her innovative social consciousness and sexually provocative records, as well as elaborate stage shows. Her sound and choreography became a catalyst in the growth of MTV, enabling her to rise to prominence while breaking gender and racial barrier in the process. Lyrically, lyrical content that focused on social issues and lived experiences set her reputation as a role model for youth. The 10th and youngest child of the Jackson family, Jackson starred in multiple television shows throughout the 70s and early 1980s, including Good Times, Different Strokes, and Fame. She signed a record contract with A&M Records in 1982 and became a pop icon uh, following the release of her albums Control 1986 and Rhythm Nation 1989. Her collaborations with the record producers Jimmy Jam and Turbo Lewis incorporated a variety of musical genres, which led to crossover success in popular music and influenced the development of the new jack swing fusion genre. In the 1990s, Jackson became one of the highest paid artists in the industry, signing a two record breaking multi signing two record breaking multi-million dollar contracts with Virgin Records. She established her image as a sex symbol with a leading role in the film Poetic Justice and the albums Janet 1993 and The Velvet Rope 1997. Billboard named her the second most successful artist of the decade in the United States behind her brother, of course. But that was some of the biography. We're going to take a break because we got to get back into this countdown. The number 18 song is called Damn Baby. This was her single from um, her last album, Unbreakable, which was released 10 years ago. And it's just really, really awesome. Let's get into it. Damn Baby on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown, number 18. Yeah, y'all, that was the number 17 song. Let's wait a while before it's too late. Let's wait a while. Our love will be great. Let's wait a while before we go too far. Let's continue with her biography. Um, the release of her seventh studio album, All For You, in 2001 coincided with Jackson being the subject of the first MTV Icon special. By the end of the year, she joined her brother Michael as one of the few artists to score 10 number one singles on the Billboard Hot 100. However, from the backlash in 2004, the Super Bowl halftime show controversy result in an industry blacklisting under the direction of Les Moores, the then, the then, the then CEO of CBS. Jackson subsequently experienced reduced radio airplay, television promotion, and sales figures from that point forward. After parting ways with Virgin Records, she released her 10th solo album, Discipline, her only album with Island Records. In 2015, she partnered with BMG to launch her own record label, Rhythm Nation, and released her 11th studio album, Unbreakable, that same year. Since then, she has continued to release music as an independent artist. Janet Jackson has sold more than 100 million records, making her one of the best-selling female artists, best-selling music artists. She holds the record for the most consecutive top 10 entries on the US Billboard Hot 100 by a female artist, 18, and remains the only artist in history of the chart to have seven singles from one album, Rhythm Nation 1814, peak within the top 100, the top five positions. In 2008, Billboard placed her number seven on its list of Hot 100 artists of all time, and in 2010 ranked her the fifth among the top 50 R&B artists of the past 25 years. In 2016, the magazine named her the second most successful club artist. Her accolades include five Grammy Awards, 11 Billboard Music Awards, 11 American Music Award, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and eight Guinness World Record entries. In 2009, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And we're talking about none other than our girl, Miss Janet Jackson. We're celebrating her and her music today. And let's get back in this countdown. The number 16 song. Ooh, I love this song. This was the first single off of her Discipline album, which came out in 2008. This song is called Feedback. It became a big hit, a number one dance hit. Let's get into it. Feedback by Janet Jackson on Big Woo! Top 20 Janet Jackson countdown, baby. Yeah. Number 15, y'all, we just did the number 15 song. We ain't gonna get no sleep. You missing me. I'm missing you. Wherever we meet, we ain't gonna get no sleep. Yeah, I'm missing you. Come on, y'all. You missing me. Yeah, wherever we meet, we ain't gonna get no sleep. That was our girl Janet. We played I think I played I think I played both versions. I played the version of her by herself, and then her with J. Cole. Man, I love that song, man. Both songs is tight. Yeah, y'all. And you guys, we're counting down the top. If you guys are just joining us, we're counting down the top 20. My favorite top 20 Janet Jackson songs in honor of her 59th birthday today and tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow, actually, because it's May 15th. But you guys, I'm so excited. You guys, now it's time to get this first extra song of the week. The first extra song of the week comes from me. This song is actually did really, really great on the charts. This song is called features my good brother, uh, Big Ego, and we had a hit before with the song "Business and Pleasure," but this song is actually our latest single together. This song is called "Hating on the Brother Part 2." Let's get into it. "Hating on the Brother Part 2," the first extra song of the week. Let's get into it. "Hating on the Brother Part 2" by me, featuring Big Ego on Big Woo! Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. We did that was my song. They be hating on the brother, straight hating on the brother. Hating undercover, hating on the brother. And if you guys now are just tuning in, we are counting down the top 20 Janet Jackson songs. And we're gonna finish reading. We're gonna get let's get in her biography. At age 7, Jackson and her sisters performed at the MGM Grand Casino on Las Vegas Strip. A biography revealed her father, Joseph, was emotionally withdrawn and told her to address him solely by his first name as a child. She began acting in various shows starting in 1976. She began acting in this variety show, The Jacksons, in 1976. In 1977, she was selected to have a starring role as Penny Gordon Woods in the sitcom Good Times. She later starred in A New Kind of Family and later got a recurring role in on good different shows, portraying Charlene Dupree from season 3 to 6. Jackson also played Cleo Hewitt on the fourth season of Fame, but expressed indifference toward the series, largely due to the emotional stress of her secret marriage to R&B singer James DeBarge. Jackson later elaborated on her time on the show in an interview with Anderson Cooper, revealing that the cast would occasionally play pranks on her, but she spoke fondly of them. When Jackson was 15, her father and manager Joseph Jackson, arranged a contract for her with A&M Records. Her debut album, Janet Jackson, was released in 1962. It was produced by 1982. I apologize. It was produced by Angela Winbush, Renee Moore, Bobby Watson of Rufus, and Leon Silvers, and overseen Leon Silvers III, and overseen by her father Joseph. It peaked at number 63 on Billboard 200 charts and number six on the publication's R&B albums chart, receiving little promotion. The album appeared on Billboard's Top Black Album charts in 1983, while Jackson herself was the highest-ranking female vocalist of the Billboard Year-End Black Albums Artist. Wow! Jackson's second album, Dream Street, was released 2 years later. Dream Street did not do as well as as their first album. The lead single, Don't Stand Another Chance, peaked at number 9 on Billboard's R&B singles chart. Both albums consisted primarily of bubblegum pop music. Y'all, we gonna finish that, but y'all, let's get back in this countdown. The number 14 song was from her album All for You. This was released as a single internationally, was not released as a single in America for some reason. But y'all, let's get into it. This song is called Come On Get Up. Let's get into it. Come On Get Up on Big O's Top 20 Countdown. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, we did a three in a row for you. We did Come On Get Up by Janet Jackson. We did 13 was Together Again, one of my favorites. Everywhere I go, every spot I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me, yeah. And then the number 12 was her song Burn It Up. That's how I burn it up with Missy Elliott. I love that song. Now it's time to get into the comedy corner. The comedy corner, you know, his birthday was last week, so we doing a double feature of him. So this is Kev on stage. Let's get into it. Kev on stage on Big Top 20 Countdown, the comedy corner. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. That was the comedy corner with Kev on stage. Now it's time to I'm receiving messages. Um, let's get back into Janet Jackson's biography. After her second album, Janet terminated business affairs with her family, commenting, I just wanted to get out of the house, get away from under my father, which was the most difficult thing that I had to do. Attempting a third album, Jackson teamed with producers Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. They set out to achieve a crossover pop appeal, which also created a strong foundation with the urban market. Within 6 weeks, Jackson and her duo crafted her third studio album, Control, which was released in February 1986. The album shot to number one on the Billboard 200 and was certified five-fold platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America, selling over 10 million copies worldwide. Yeah. Um, Control was declared remarkably nervy and mature for a teenage act. Also considered an alternative to the supplementary balladry, which permeated the radio, likening Jackson to Donna Summer's position of unwilling to accept novelty status and take her own steps to rise above it. The above spawned five top singles. What Have You Done For Me Lately? Top five singles. What Have You Done For Me Lately? Nasty, When I Think of You, Control, and Let's Wait a While. And a top 15 hit with The Pleasure Principle. When I Think of You became her first number one hit on the Hot 100. Control received 6 Billboard Awards, including Top Pop Singles Artist and 3 Grammy nominations, such as Album of the Year. It also won 4 American Music Awards from 12 nominations, an unbroken record to this day. At this point, Janet was successful, shaking off experiences and being a shadow of Jackson Child, becoming an artist in her own right. The album's lyrical content included several themes of empowerment, inspired by an incident of sexual harassment, with Jackson recalling the danger hit home when a couple of guys started stalking me on the street, and instead of running to Jimmy or Terry for protection, I took a stand. I backed them down. That's how songs like Nasty, What Have You Done For Me Lately were born, out of a sense of self defense. Let's get back in this countdown. The number 11 song comes from, or was a number one song on the Billboard charts, and was also from her number one album, Rhythm Nation. Let's Get Into It was a sixth single from the album, and it was also the only song on the album that was written by her. Let's get into it. The number 11 song comes from Jan. This song is called Black Cat. Let's get into it. Black Cat by Janet Jackson on Big Woo! Top 20 Countdown. Y'all know I stole that from Soul Train. Yeah, y'all, that was the awesome. We are a part of a rhythm nation. People of the world today, I was looking for a better way of life. Sing it! We are a part of Rhythm Nation. Yeah! Yeah, y'all, that was the awesome song, Rhythm Nation, number 10. We're going to give, now it's time, you know what, we're going to take a break from Janet for a minute. And, oh, and we're going to go back to another song by me. This song is actually my latest single. Actually, not my latest single. It's the single that is before the last single, and it did really well. This song is called Unapology. Let's get into it, and Unapology is actually because I released a song called Gay for Grit. I had to change it to Run Around, and of course, people at my church they weren't really happy with it, and so what I had to do is I had to. Uh, immediately the next day released a song that I had written like a couple of days ago called Unapology because I'm not apologizing for what I said, what I did. So let's get into it. Unapology by me. The second next song of the week on Big Ooh, Top 20 Janet Jackson Countdown. Yeah, y'all. That was the awesome an apology. Nothing you can say to me is gonna make me stop believing in me. This is my unapology. I don't apologize. Hey, nothing you can say to me is gonna make me stop believing in me. This is my unapology. I don't apologize. Yeah, y'all. And if you guys are just now tuning in, we're counting down the top 20 Janet Jackson songs. Let's continue with this biography. It's an innovative fusion of dance pop and we're talking about the album Control, and with hip hop and R&B undertones, influenced the development of New Jack Swing genre by bridging the gap between the latter of the two styles. The company music videos shot for the album singles became popular on MTV and obtained a then unknown Paula Abdul a recording contract for her choreography work with Jackson. Billboard stated Jackson's accessible sound and spectacular choreographed videos were irresistible to MTV and helped the channel evolve from rock programming to a broader, beat driven musical mix. In retrospect of her influence of the channel, Kyle Anderson of Entertainment Weekly commented, "The videos from Control were all over MTV, and Janet established herself as an instant dominant pop figure, talked about in the same sentences as Madonna and her brother Michael." MTV's Megan Garvey asserted, "It's hard to overstate its significance. It's hard to overstate the significance of Control, whether in the terms of the pop landscape, the evolution of music videos as a vessel for promotional and expression, for promotion and expression, for top 40 feminist anthems." She also argued it's important to note that Control's self-actualization anthems were expressed of black female pride. Control spawned a whopping six videos, great ones at that, which played an immense, immeasurable role in the shift towards black pop. Yeah, y'all. And then Janet released her fourth album, Rhythm Nation, in September 1989. Although her record label desired a direct sequel to Control, Janet chose to include a socially conscious themes among the various styles. Yeah, she stated, "I know an album of songs can't change the world. I just want to make my music and my dance to catch the audience attention and to hold it as long enough for them to listen to the lyrics." The album's central themes of unity were developed in response to various crimes and tragedies that were reported in the media during that time. Y'all, that was just a sample of her biography. But let's get back in this countdown. The number 9 song comes is just the title track of her breakthrough album. This song is wow, was a great song. Let's get into it. Control, the song Control. Let's get into it. Control by Janet Jackson on Big Stop 20 Janet Jackson countdown. Yeah, can talk. Yeah, y'all. That was the we did it 3 in a row for you. We did number 9. Control. Da, 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 da. Control. Da, 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 da. Control. Da, 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 da. Hey, control. We did that. And the number 8 was All For You, a big hit. If you really want it, it's all for you. If you really need it, it's all for you. If you gotta have it, it's all for you. You make a move, it's all for you. Yeah, y'all. And then the number 12 song, the number 7 song was Nasty, Nasty Boys. Don't mean a thing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you nasty boys. Hey, who's that thinking nasty thoughts? Nasty boys. Who's that in that nasty car? Nasty boys. Who's that eating that nasty food? Nasty boys. Who's yelling to my nasty groove? Nasty boys. Ladies. Yeah, yo. That was weird. If you're just now tuning in, we're counting on the top 20 Janet Jackson songs, according to who? Me. We're celebrating her birthday. She's 59 years old. Legend, rock and roll Hall of Famer. She is the best. And I cannot wait to see her May 31st in Las Vegas. I'm excited. Yeah. But you guys, it's time to give you guys some future flavor. The Independent Song of the Week. Independent Song of the Week comes from me. I just recorded this song a couple of years ago because you know what? I just thought of the title and I was like, Fearless. Somebody gave me the beat, and all of a sudden the song came in. Let's get into it. Fearless by me is coming out. Actually, it's out on my Beats album, but it's also going to be coming out on my album that's going to be coming out June 3rd. The album's going to be called 4325: The Journey of the Fearless Gemini. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited, and we got really something really special for you coming up. But you guys, let's get into it. The Independent Song of the Week, "Fearless" by me on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, y'all, that was a forgot the lyric. I do. You know what's crazy? I forgot my own lyrics. That's a mess. I forgot my own lyrics. Uh, fearless. Uh, don't take no for an answer. You gotta be fearless like a lion or a panther. Don't take no for an answer. You gotta be fearless like a lion or a panther. Yeah, that was my. Yeah, I had to remember the lyrics, but that was my song. And if you all are just now tuning in, we are counting down the top 20 Janet Jackson songs in honor of her birthday. I love her. She is my favorite. I don't do a countdown for any other artist on their birthday except for Janet and also Karen and Twinkie every year. This every year is a Janet year. So we're just celebrating, man. I love Janet, man. Ever since Rhythm Nation, I loved her. But now it's time to get into a song from Rhythm Nation. This song is called Escapade. Let's get into it. Escapade, one of my favorite songs by her. Come on, baby, let's get away. Ah, let's save our troubles for another day. Ah, ah, come go with me. We got it made. Ah, let me take you on an escapade. Let's go! Yeah, y'all. That's number 6. Let's get into it. Escapade by Jan Jackson on Big Woo! Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, that was the number 5 song. What have you done for me lately? Dun, da, 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 da. Oh, yeah. Dun, da, da, da. Hey, what have you done for me lately? Dun, da, 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 da. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yo, that was the awesome number 5 song. What have you done for me lately? I love that song. That was actually her first top 5 hit on the Billboard 100 charts, and her first number 1 on that charts as well. But you guys, man, it's time to get into the old school jam of the week. The old school jam of the week features Janet Jackson. It's from her then record label hit Herb Albert. This song was a number one in 1987. This song was called Diamonds. Let's get into it. Diamonds by Herb Albert on Big Woo Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah, I don't want your money. I don't want your keys. Ah, diamonds feel so good to me. I don't want your money. I don't want your keys. Ah, diamonds. Love don't come for free. Hey, don't want your money. Hey, that was the old school gem of the week, Diamonds by Janet Jackson. Actually, by Herb Albert featuring Janet Jackson and Lisa Keith. Y'all, man, this is just one of my favorite countdowns because we get to count down my favorite. I absolutely love Janet. Anybody who knows me knows I love me some Janet. You know, and as far as my all this time we also get into people's business. The business that I'm gonna get into is yes, I'm in love. I can't tell you who it is, but I'm gonna tell you I am in love. Um, yeah, I can't tell you who it is because you never know who's listening. Also, too, inspirational thought. No matter what you're going through, don't let nobody else tell you that you're not cool, that you're not awesome, that you're not perfect. Just be who you are. Be don't worry if you're not the best things in sliced bread. You're gonna be all right. No matter what nobody else tells you, you're gonna be all right. And it's all about loving God first and loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't do anything right. And you can't minister to people. You can't minister to people if you're fake, if you're a phony. Let's be real about it. But y'all, let's get back in this countdown. The next song was a number 1 song from a Rhythm Nation album, the last number 1 from Rhythm Nation. It's been 4 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard charts, and I just absolutely love it. Do you know that the original of this song was a duet by? She wanted to make a duet with Prince, but unfortunately he wasn't available. But let's get into it. The number 4 song, "Love Will Never Do Without You" by Janet Jackson. On Big Woo! Stop 20 countdown, baby. Yeah, y'all, we did a 3 in a row for you. We did number 4 was Love Will Never Do. Love will never do without you. Yeah. They said it wouldn't last. We had to prove them wrong. 'Cause I learned in the past that love will never do without you. Yeah. Number 3 was my absolute favorite song by her. It's All Right featuring Heavy D. All right with me. Friends come and friends may go. My friend Jabril, I know. True self for you have shown you're all right with me. Yeah, y'all. And then the number 2 song was That's the Way Love Goes, or former number 1. That song reigned number 1, reigned on the charts for years. So actually, the best selling single ever, 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 ever. That's the way love goes. Now it's time to get into the number 1 song. The number 1 song actually was never released as a single, but it was from her number 1 album, All For You. It's my absolute favorite song for that album. This song is called Feel So Right. Let's get into it. The number 1 Janet Jackson song, my favorite, Feels So Right. On Big Woo! Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, yo, that was the number 1 song. I don't know what to do. All I do, I'm feeling you. Uh, Feel so right. Loving you. Oh man, I love that song. You guys, I'm just so happy that you guys tuned in to my very special episode thank every single one of you all. You all are just so fantastic. And if you all want to reach me, you can reach me at www.linktree.com/OLUSHEYI. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the stations that are carrying us. The Block FM, Kill Radio, we're united with them. Everyone, I love every single one of you all. And if you all want to reach me, oh, I said it already. www.linktree.com/OLUSHEYI. Now it's time to give you my latest single. It's a gospel song coming from my album Oluseyi Volume 3, which is coming out the same day as the Fearless album. Um, this song is called, this is the first single, and I thank you guys for making it, doing it, making it pop. This song is called Only One God. Let's get into it. Only One God by me, the gospel song of the week. May God bless you. May God keep you until we meet again.